and a family.
Come closer. Listen.
Once upon a time, there was tension in the town south of the forest. One day there was chaos in the town as two bloodied children came screaming and wailing into the square, describing a monstrous creature that had attacked them on the edge of the forest and grabbed Tom Emmerich before dragging him off into the trees.
Line up behind the dancers and follow them.
I packed a basket in the evening, and I looked out of the window with my mother. Dusk. Everything seemed calm in spite of what had happened the last few days. When those children arrived, all torn and bloody, the woman tended to them, and the men descended on the forest with their baying dogs.
Please walk in single file to make a circle around the body on the ground.
Later they returned. They had only found the boy's shoes. They had not caught the thing responsible. I shuddered to think what they would do to it when they did.
Follow the girls in the red dresses back to town.
Go straight there.
Yes, Mother.
Stick to the path of needles.
Yes, Mother.
Don't talk to strangers.
Yes.
I built my house of stone. I built my house of bricks. I have no chance to sing and dance, 'cause work and play don't mix.
He don't take no time to play, time to play, time to play.
By the side of the path, stop and let your feet plant into the ground, almost taking root.
She imagined that there was a prince lost in the forest, lost until he caught sight of her. Did she hear the footsteps in the trees behind her?
Watch. Move if you like.
Good afternoon, girl.
Good afternoon.
Won't you stop and talk a while?
No, sir. You're a stranger.
A stranger? Miss, you're mistaken.
Well, what are you then?
I would hope to be a friend.
A friend? I do not know you, sir.
Then know me.
Sir, I am a Christian.
I am the son of no man or God.
Then I think we should be enemies.
Sit and talk. I have some purple berries. Will you share them?
Thank you. I will not stop, though.
Why are you in such a hurry? The day is young and the forest is beautiful. Stop and admire the flowers.
I must get to grandmother's house. It is very far.
I know a shortcut. I can show you.
Tell me the shortcut.
This way. The path of pins.
My mother told me not to take that path.
This is my forest. Do you think your mother knows better than me?
You know where grandmother's house is?
Naturally.
We are all strange creatures at the forest ball. Please join in. Look for the girl with the red twine. Go to her. You will follow the path of needles together.
The man ran off. I took my own path, eating the berries he'd given me as I went. And the path was moving, and the trees made funny faces, and I giggled to myself, but I did not know why. It was dark when the path ended, and I found myself outside grandmother's house. The fire was lit. It would be warm inside. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. I thought little of it and pushed my way inside. Why did I come here? My memory was very hazy.
Gather around. Watch.
Hissing at her. She had taken off her clothes and she had drunk the wine in the pantry. And suddenly she realized fully where she was, her fingers still twined into the black hair of a wolf.
Follow the girl with long black hair.
And she leapt to her feet, and she grabbed her mother's knife, and she threw on her cloak, and she ran and she ran.
I was feeling sad, can't help looking back. Highways flew by. Run away, no sense of time. I'd like you to stay, want to keep you inside. Run away, lost my mind. Like you to stay, want you to be my prize. Run away, lost my mind. Like you to stay.
In a clearing in the forest, I stopped. I had been so afraid of what I had done. The wolf that had been a man. Of what had happened to my grandmother. I had to stop to think, but when I stopped, all I could think of was how I could never go back to the village again, to face those people, to face questions.
No sense of time, like you to stay.
The man who had charmed me like a snake, he was responsible for the attacks on the town, and yet he was just a boy. And how could I lead them to him? I felt hungry too. My mouth tasted of blood. I saw movement in the trees and my senses sharpened. It would be easy to say that I had changed through nature.
Dance me to your beauty like a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch, be my homeward dove, and dance me to the end of love. Please dance me to the end of love.
Ooh, let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Ooh, let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Ooh, show me slowly what I only know the limits of.